Hi, everybody. I'm going to speak about the dashboards that StoreSense provides, which are the comprehensive role-based analytics per se. So at the top, what you see, like we have categorized our dashboards into the multiple business verticals roles, like of management, business head, category manager, and analyst. Under that each role, we have a set of dashboard that help business to take business critical decisions. Overall, a very comprehensive 30 plus dashboards that we have built across more than two data science models per se, self-service BI capabilities for those who would like to create the dashboards or the reports for themselves. Then we have collaborations engine to build in terms of collaborating between the departments, and it's a multi-level slice and dice. So in an all a very comprehensive approach that we have taken for all the analytics, role-based analytics that we have in place. I'm going to walk you through with some of the live dashboards that we have built for one of the largest airport in India, per se, with whom we have been working since 2018. So what you see up here is how the user interface looks like. As I've told you, our dashboards are categorized into the role-based, which is management overview, business head, category head, analyst, support, and some of the new dashboards that we are work in progress and have built for this airport. Now, that being said, like far as the chief commercial officer or head of retail or a VP level personnel, he or she would like to look into how the sales have been performed. So, user interface standpoint, one can see the sales performance across all the terminal that airport operates to. As far as this airport is concerned, it's operated into a multi-terminal environment, which is the T1 and T2. One can look into the sales stats for across all the terminals, or we can choose the sales for a specific terminal though. That being said, one can look into the sales distribution in terms of thousands, millions, or lakhs or crores based upon how you wanted to see the data. Right now, each tile is a KPI in itself per se, and that talks about turnover, departure packs, sales per packs, revenue delta, penetration, average transaction value, sales per square meter, vacancy in terms of the number of vacant space at the airport if you may have. Now, when I say each tile is a KPI in itself, that gives current year performance with the past year. What was the budget? The achievement in terms of current year performance compared with the budget, and the growth percentage in terms of how current year performing with the past year per se. Now, when I click on any one of those, say for example, turnover, it's gonna take me to the dashboard of commercial sales, wherein I have four important KPIs for me to measure in terms of turnover, sales per packs, penetration, average transaction value, right? Then my sales has been split into terminal 1 and terminal 2, and at an overall I should see the sale across T1 and T2 put together in place, right? I have a bifurcation of sales by terminal and zone, that is under T1 what are the zones that I have, under T2 what are the zones that I have. Again, current year performance with budget versus achievement versus past year, and the growth in terms of percentage. Then the sales has been divided into the various business verticals like of F&Bs, retails, duty free, lounges, forex, ground transport, and all. And one can see into the in terms of the sales by trend, daily and weekly or monthly, what you can see. Right now, if I wanted to go to the specificity of one of the business vertical, that is, say for example, retail, one should click on this hyperlink here, and it will take them to the dashboard. Retail sales, duty paid retail. Again, I can filter down by terminal, by zone, by location, what time period, and what date. These are the important KPIs for me to map. I have sales by zone. Then what are the top 10 stores that I have per se, and sales by top 10 product categories. Right. So say for instance, I click on say department stores, and my corresponding portlet will change by sales by top 10 very under department stores. So that's how like I'll be able to find out like which products are selling max as far as department store is concerned. And if I would like to go into the details of all the sales by all the stores, I have a detailed analysis. Once I click on it, right, I can see all the store details in terms of how the stores is performing per se, along with their store code and the contract code, right? So these are like the very detailed report one can get. We can have this customized to various business vertical. Uh, right, so let's look into in the similar way. Let's look into the duty free as well. So here, like the special case here is like since the duty free stores scan the boarding pass, one can get much more richer data up here. When I say much more rich data, apart from those key KPIs or all the duty-free stores that you may have at the store, what you will get says by top 10 product categories mapped by top 10 airlines, mapped to top 10 origin and destination. Now, these two entities or parameters, we get it by scanning the boarding pass. Yeah. Now let's see how it works per se. So when I click on say duty-free departure, as you can see, my corresponding portlet have changed and give me the stats by duty-free departure, right? And when I click on a particular product category here, let's say perfume, right? So I will get sales by top 10 airlines by from in the area of perfume sales, right? And what is the origin and destinations from there, and sales by flight in terms of perfume per se. And then we also capture the sales by gender under the product category perfume per se, because since boarding passes are being scanned, and top 10 product, like which under product category perfume, which top 10 products are selling the most. Yeah, so you have, and if you wanted to look into the details of it, so we have a detail analysis as I have shown you. You click on it and you will get into the further details of all of those. Yeah, that's from a duty-free standpoint. Now let's look into one of the dashboard of category head, which is say for instance store dashboard. Right now, as far as store dashboard is concerned, right, what I will see is top important KPIs for me to look into again, both in terms of transaction and in terms of units, turnover, transaction count, sales per packs, penetration, average transaction value, average sales by day of the week, or which day of the week has the maximum sales, top 10 categories, what is it? The sales by trend, the weekly sales by trend, sales by brand in terms of which brand is selling the most, right? And the day-wise sales and the hourly sales per se. So in that way, you will find out, like, during what time of the day maximum sale has happened and during what day of the week maximum sale is happening. Yeah, so that's on the store dashboard. In similar way, like since we also connected to AODB, we can pull out traffic dashboard for you to look into in terms of packs versus ATM versus seat load factor versus number of airlines which are having more than 10 ATMs, number of destination with more than 10 ATMs per se, right? Then you will see how airlines have been performing per se, or what is the packs growth by country to your airport, the top 20 route performance per se. These are all the AODB data, which we can get it from your AODB and build these dashboards for you. At the same way, like one can look into the category dashboards and can see like which category is performing best at your airports. These are the product categories, product subcategories. Then what I have here is the product under, for instance. So when I liquor, my category portlet will change and give me the stats by liquor up here in terms of blended whiskey. What is the sales current period? How many transactions that I had? Yeah, what are the product category I had? When I click on say blended whiskey, so under blended whiskey, what are the top 10 products that I have? Or what are the in terms of product that I have, and sales current period versus transaction current period, right? Now, and also, the important aspect of it, like let's say how we merge, again, an example of merging operational data to commercial sales data. So we have a flight gate sales performance. Under that, what it say is you pick and choose like arrival, departure, whatever the time period filter that you wanted to play around with. It says flight, these flights, origin and destinations, current year sales, packs along with flight counts, number of transactions that had happened. What is saying is, say for example 6C1167 bound to Colombo, I should be having at gate number 35 because sales per packs is this much. I should not be having at these gates which are in red. In the same way, British Airways 118 bound to Heathrow, I should be having at gate number 39. I should not be having at other gates. Yeah, so that's how we can correlate sales data with operational data. Now, I'll show you one of the data science dashboards that we have built up here for the channel food and beverages for the store name KFC per se. So say for instance, as far as KFC is concerned, and I click on say Zinger Burger. So when I click on Zinger Burger, what people are ordering along with Zinger Burger? Are they ordering more cheese? If yes, what is the quantity they are ordering? If they are ordering chicken Zinger Burger, what is the quantity they are ordering? That gives you a basket share of all the add-on that people are adding, and that helps you to create a special menu around it. Now, say F&B, when I click on, say, for example, let's say clear the filter around. Yeah, let's pick and choose, say, for example, duty free. So under duty free, say store name, duty free arrival shop, or say departure shop. Yeah. So what people are buying along with it. So when I click on, say, Johnny Walker 40% liquor, what people are buying along with. So maximum of them, as you can see, along with Johnny Walker, they are buying the cotton back, then followed by do free jute bag, which is in red in color. Right. So then followed by Johnny Walker double do free jute bag blue, and all those pieces. Right. Versus when I click on, say, back nuance quadrant, so along with it, what people are buying, they are buying the maximum of Johnny Walker 40%, then Johnny Walker Gold Reese, Jack Daniels 40% liquor per se. So that helps you to place a merchandise accordingly, so that people don't have to look around here and there, and that gives the basket size to you. Now, that being said, let's look into your concessionaire ranking dashboard as well, how your concessionaires are ranking at your airport though. Again, in some terms of what is the store category, store type, time period that you may want to choose from. Yeah. So likewise, say as far as under the YTD ranking stores, year till date, quarter till date, monthly ranking stores, top 5 ranking stores for the last 6 months, like, so you have a ranking of all of those stores based upon the sales that they have done or achieved. So you will see under retail, Sling Spirits, airport YTD rank was one. In terms of category ranking, it is at number 7. Likewise, one can look into how the particular store is performing, what is its ranking, and where does it stands. Yeah. So likewise, we have a lot of dashboards that we have built across all the business vertical with respect to retail, duty free, F&Bs and all, and that can be comprehensively used by the business to take up business critical decisions. Thank you for now.